As freely as God has given me life, I join my life with yours forever. Today I give you my hand to hold, my life to share, and my heart to keep. I love you, babe.
And I will always be your Zackies.
Today's very heartbroken news. Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff divorced. And Zach Roloff expresses regret over the house. Tori threatens to kick Zach out of her bed amid marital issues. But why? I will explain everything. Never miss it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is one that I know a lot of you have been asking about. Zach and Tori Roloff. With rumors swirling about their marriage, we wanted to take a closer look at their relationship, the challenges they faced, and whether or not they are truly headed for divorce. Zach and Tori Roloff have been married since 2015. Together, they have 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Joja. As fans of the show know, Zach is one of the Roloff family stars, dealing with the unique challenges of being a little person. Tori, on the other hand, has embraced the family dynamic, becoming a loving wife and mother, despite being raised in a world that wasn't familiar with the realities of little people. Their wedding, which aired on Little People, Big World, marked the beginning of what seemed to be a fairy tale love story. Fans watched as Tori adjusted to life on the farm, living with Zach, his family, and adapting to a unique set of circumstances. For a while, everything seemed perfect. Fans rejoiced at the arrival of a new Roloff generation as Tori gave birth to their first son, Jackson. However, many were unaware at the time of how challenging things could get for the couple. In addition to juggling the demands of Zach and the entire Roloff family dynamic, Tori had to deal with the difficulties of being a new mother. Tori and Zach appeared to flourish in spite of the difficulties. On social media, they have shared innumerable joyful moments, providing followers with an intimate look into their family life. However, they have encountered major challenges behind the scenes that haven't always been disclosed to the public. Participating in a reality television program, particularly one that has been in operation for a long time, presents a unique set of difficulties. Even though Zach and Tori appear to be the perfect pair, every relationship has its ups and downs. They have been in the public eye for more than 10 years. Managing the demands of public life while raising a little family has been extremely stressful for Zach and Tori. In more recent seasons of Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori have had disagreements about a number of topics. The conflict between them has been apparent, whether it is over their parenting styles or their divergent views on their future on the farm. Big decisions like whether to leave the farm or the life they've always known have caused them to argue. Their decision to leave the Roloff farm was one of the most difficult decisions they had to make. It came with a lot of baggage, even if it appeared to be a step toward independence and a new chapter for their family. Although the Roloff family farm has always played a significant role in their identities, Zach and Tori felt that it was time to move on. Was that the right choice, though? I believe that our family would be better off moving away from the property at this time. Although it's a difficult choice, we must act in our own best interests. I understand Zach has strong feelings about this, but I will truly miss our close relationship. I want to avoid feeling alone. There was a lot of conflict about the move, not only between Zach and Tori, but also with other Roloff family members. It was a significant choice that could alter the whole scenario. Additionally, things might get even more difficult when children are involved. Being a parent is challenging enough without the added demands of celebrity. Raising 3 small children, each with distinct needs, has presented problems for Zach and Tori. Zach and Tori became even more concerned when they learned that their baby Jackson had achondroplasia, a kind of dwarfism. Although we were always aware that Jackson will encounter difficulties, witnessing them firsthand is nevertheless difficult. All I want is for him to have the greatest life possible, and I want to support him at every turn. It's an emotional journey to raise a child with a disability, and Tori and Zach have been quite transparent about their difficulties. As parents, they have undoubtedly experienced their high points, but they have also experienced times when they have felt overburdened, uncertain, and anxious. Every child has presented fresh difficulties. Their relationship became even more strained when their second child, Lila, was born without any indications of dwarfism. Tori was apprehensive about how she would balance being a mother to two very different children, and Zach was worried about whether he could relate to Lila the way he did to Jackson. Their relationship has surely been strained by the constant tug-of-war that comes with becoming a parent. It has been difficult to raise young children while juggling the demands of their family life. And we must not overlook the fact that they must also contend with societal expectations. The allegations about Zach and Tori's marriage have only gotten more intense over time. In fact, a lot of tabloid articles in recent months have implied that the pair is getting a divorce. What is the truth then? Is it all conjecture? Or are Zach and Tori actually ending their relationship? I would like to clarify that we are not divorcing. Yes, like any marriage, we have experienced ups and downs. Our family is our top priority, and we are all in this together. The rumors are rumors, nothing more. Like any married couple, we are resolving issues. Although we are grateful for all of our fans' love and support, we are not splitting up. Regarding the divorce rumors, it appears that Tori and Zach have chosen to act in a dignified manner. Although they have made it apparent that they remain devoted to one another and their family, this does not imply that life has been simple. The pair has had to cope with the public scrutiny that comes with being on reality TV, and the rumors have undoubtedly created a great deal of stress. Zach and Tori have been presenting a unified front in spite of the rumors. They have been seen together at family gatherings, holiday celebrations, and public appearances. Even in difficult times, they are obviously trying to make it work. The host. What does Zach and Tori Roloff's future hold then? Are they about to part ways, or will they weather the storm and carry on with their journey together? Time will tell. In the end, no one really knows what goes on behind closed doors. Zach and Tori have been open with their fans about their struggles. But they've also made it clear that they're not going to let rumors define their relationship. They're parents, they're a family, and they're doing their best. What do you think? Do you believe Zach and Tori will stay together? Or is divorce a real possibility for them? Comment now. Tori threatens to kick Zach out of her bed amid marital issues. Zach and Tori Roloff, the show's best marriage, have developed and changed over the course of Little People, Big World. The pair has never been apart since they first met at the Roloff Farms during an early pumpkin season. After 4 years of dating, they were married in July 2015. 3 beautiful children are the product of Zach and Tori's marriage. Their dream was to grow up and live on the Roloff Farms, but circumstances changed. Zach was not allowed to take over the farm after its patriarch, Matt Roloff, listed it for sale. The latter and his spouse moved to Battleground, Washington, as the conflict intensified. They also call it their little slice of heaven, according to Tori. However, it appears that the Lpbw pair has been having marital problems since the most recent transfer. To find out what's going on between them, keep watching. The most adored reality TV pair on TLC has been Zach and Tori Roloff. They are highly adored and treated as favorites by their fans. Throughout the event, the couple had a number of their best moments, which consistently won over the audience. But in the most recent episode, they got into a small argument. Zach and Tori Roloff, stars of the television series Little People, Big World, sat on their Washington patio and talked about whatever was bothering them. Zach began by noting out that Tori doesn't yell much. Zach's comment infuriated Tori, who retorted that she doesn't yell ever. "I wouldn't say ever," he said, asserting the answer. The professional photographer believes that her husband does not adequately acknowledge her contributions. Tori talked about how tired she was of Zach and everyone else. And because everyone wants something from it, she felt like an empty cup that kept spilling. Then Tori invited Zach to spend the night upstairs. After the talk, she didn't want to sleep in the same bed as her spouse. We don't know if they reconciled or if Zach slept upstairs. The argument teaches us that small disagreements between spouses are unavoidable and that life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. As she implied in one of the episodes, Tori also appeared to be finished with the show. The mother of three may decide not to continue filming Little People, Big World because she is tired of the Roloff drama. The pair may have experienced challenges as a result of the prolonged feud and other issues. A brand new swing set was put up outside Tori and Zach's house. Fans were startled, though, when Tori posted a photo of Zach dozing off outside in the bitter weather. According to what Tori wrote, it was 4:52 a.m., not even afternoon. "Someone loves my swing," she wrote as a passive-aggressive caption for the picture. Because of a potential quarrel or brawl, fans conjectured that the father of three would be sleeping outside. Tori swiftly brushed the claims aside, despite the Little People, Big World fame. Zach did not have to sleep out, as it turns out. He was simply dozing off on their new swing set instead. The couple recently commemorated 7 years of dating. Tori Roloff sent a couple images along with a touching message about how much she loves her husband, Zach. She described their timeline minus 11 years of knowing Zach, 7 years of marriage, and 3 children, in the caption. This year, Tori said, she loves Zach more than she did last year. "I love you more and more every day," Tori continued. She came to the conclusion that Tori couldn't have asked for a better life partner than Zach. Regarding the couple, how you feel? Zach Roloff expresses regret over the house. In the 8th episode of Season 25 of TLC's Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori Roloff talk about their lives with 3 kids. Being a parent is difficult, and the couple's household arrangement isn't making it any easier. In fact, the state of their kids' bedroom may make Zach and Tori regret buying their house. The goal of Zach and Tori Roloff was to buy a piece of Roloff Farms to live on. Unfortunately, the agreement with Matt Roloff did not work out. Additionally, viewers are observing the consequences in Season 25 of Little People, Big World, after Zach and Matt were unable to reach a consensus over the farm's price. Tori and Zach decided to relocate from Portland to Battleground, Washington. "We bid adieu to our adorable, comfortable, distinctive, and incredibly green Portland home yesterday." In October 2021, Tori made an Instagram post. "Numerous get-togethers, bringing our lovely Bean home from the hospital, and simply an abundance of love are just a few of the wonderful memories we have had in that place. Although we are eager about our next trip in Washington, we will miss Portland." The 4-bedroom Washington house is in the country, yet only a short drive from the city, according to the New York Post. There were also 2 acres of property included with the house. Although it would have been wonderful for fans to see Zach and Tori remain near Roloff Farms, Tori stated to a fan on social media that sometimes things work out for the better. The small home in Battleground, Washington, appears to be a favorite of Zach and Tori Roloff. However, it's getting hard to raise 3 kids in the area. Tori and Zach described in Little People, Big World Season 25, Episode 8, how their 2 youngest children, Lila and Joja, share a room so that their eldest, Jackson, may sleep well in his own place because he has school. Joja denies Tori any opportunity to sleep, but Lila and Jackson slept through the night as infants. Tori considered how she hadn't slept well since the birth of Joja. The mother shared on Instagram her struggles with her 3rd child. She wrote, "I'll be honest, this month hasn't been the easiest. On the occasion of Joja's 6th birthday, Joja is really happy when he's happy and really unhappy when he's not. When Joja wakes up in the middle of the night, Lila also wakes up. Because Lila dislikes going back to sleep, Zach noted that her awakening makes the night much more difficult." Zach and Tori admitted that their arrangement wasn't going as planned and regretted their decision to purchase the house. To what extent did Zach and Tori Roloff invest in their new Battleground residence? The New York Post claims that the couple paid close to $1 million for the property. Their former Portland, Oregon, home was more spacious and valued at $560,000. Despite their difficulties in their new home in Little People, Big World Season 25, Zach and Tori don't appear to be preparing to move anytime soon. In any case, it appears like they will manage to make their place work. Tori Roloff might have shaded Amy Roloff's fudge company. In season 25 of Little People, Big World on TLC, Tori and Zach Roloff were shown to be separated from Matt Roloff. Tori and Zach moved to Washington from Oregon due to the Roloff Farms dispute. Even though they had issues with Matt, the couple remained close to Amy Roloff. Tori may have simply disparaged Amy's company on her Instagram stories, though. Because of her stint on Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff is well known to viewers. She has now broadened her horizons, though. Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen is her company in addition to being a reality TV star. Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen highlights her passion for baking and cooking. She mainly sells fudge, but she also sells merchandise and coffee. Amy regularly shares recipes for her popular fudge on Instagram, urging followers to purchase the newest variations before they run out. The reality personality promoted her spring 2024 fudge collection on Instagram on April 5, 2024, with a video. "I still can't decide which spring fudge flavor is my favorite, even after this very official taste test." The post was captioned by Amy. In addition to being a wonderful way to indulge yourself, fudge is also a fantastic gift to give to someone you've been considering. Chocolate almond coconut crunch, cookies and cream, lemon, and salted caramel white chocolate are among the tastes. Amy Roloff has spent years marketing and selling her fudge varieties. The other members of the Roloff family's opinions toward Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen are unknown. However, Tori Roloff may have just made fun of Amy on her Instagram stories. Little People, Big World viewers were able to ask Tori about their unpopular beliefs on April 5, 2024, when she opened up her Instagram stories. A fan commented, "Fudge is disgusting. Here for dishes," was Tori's response. Amy shared the varieties of her new spring fudge on the same day as Tori posted this. Amy probably doesn't feel good about her products after Tori posted the view. Even though she probably didn't mean to purposefully disparage her company, Amy and Tori may not get along as great as people believe. During season 25 of Little People, Big World, Tori told Zach Roloff that she and Amy had gone through a rough patch, but she never gave any further details. Although there was a difficult time there, she expressed her desire that we are returning to the idea of hanging out. The performers have not yet received contracts for season 26 of Little People, Big World from TLC. Amy Roloff, however, hinted that filming is in progress. Is a new season of Little People, Big World planned? While on Instagram Live, Amy stated, "Well, we can't officially say that because we're not sure. Anything is possible. I'm not sure what other shows and schedule the networks have, but because we're currently filming, I'm going to assume that we will. Thus, you will just need to be aware of it." Tori Roloff may decide not to participate in the filming, though. She mentioned this on Instagram. "Zach and I and our family are going through a lot of significant changes," Tori wrote in a March 2024 post. "I can't wait to do all the new things we get to do together and say goodbye to the things we've done for ages. There will be a lot of growth this summer in addition to a lot of fun." Tori Roloff confirms true feelings about Zach's height. Tori Roloff of TLC's Little People, Big World seems to have lately affirmed her true feelings over having a short king for a husband. Some followers think they have finally seen Tori's actual self in the form of a photo she uploaded to her Instagram stories. Many of Lpbw's fans agreed that they were a little taken aback by her decision to share anything so bold on Instagram. On her Instagram stories, Tori Roloff shared a photo of herself and Jackson riding a roller coaster at an amusement park. In the comment accompanying the photo, she made an unexpected remark about her husband's height. Many Lpbw fans on Reddit thought she went too far with the joke, even though she intended it to be hilarious. Perhaps next year, Tori's husband Zach will be tall enough to ride the attractions by himself, she wrote in the caption. Zach could not be the adult riding with their kids because of Tori Roloff's post. Similarly, he needed Tori's company to ride the rides. Fans of Lpbw concur that Zach's rapid height increase is extremely implausible. They therefore believed that the joke was inappropriate and hurtful. Below is the unexpected Instagram stories image that Tori posted, making fun of Zach's height. On Reddit, some fans contended that Tori and Zach had a lighthearted connection on the show. Zach probably found this joke amusing. However, several admirers claimed the joke was offensive to her husband. Fans also thought that the joke revealed a lot about her feelings about having a husband who was so short. Here are a few Reddit comments from fans. That's a bit cruel. If she shared this, I'm sure they would make jokes like that at home. If it truly bothered him, he would not permit her to tease him in that way. And I doubt she would if he were calm. Maybe a little, but the individual in issue found pushing his wife and child into a pool to be funny, thus it's cruel to make fun of your spouse if they don't find it funny. By now, Tori should know Zach well enough to recognize whether or not this kind of teasing is appropriate. Overall, a lot of fans found the prank to be unnerving. However, given his height, they believed Zach was a man enough to tell Tori if he was offended by the joke. Unfortunately, fans believe that this joke demonstrates that Tori had hoped for a child of average size. Do you think Tori Roloff's questionable joke has revealed her actual thoughts about her husband's small size? Or do you think that Zach and Tori are merely amorously infatuated with one another? Fans express concern over Jackson's legs. Some of my favorite characters from Little People, Big World include Jackson, Lila, and Joja. For some time now, their parents, Zach and Tori, have been a part of the reality TV world, and viewers of Lpbw can't get enough of this family. As a result, the audience follows their travels and eagerly anticipates updates on their parents' social media accounts. Fans couldn't take their eyes off Jackson despite Tori's recent posting of a clean video of her children. They saw that his health might be becoming worse, and the video ultimately caused his viewers to worry about his legs. Is the famous child okay? Was his leg surgery unsuccessful? From his father, Jackson inherited his dwarfism. He must so overcome a number of obstacles as he grows up as a result of this. The child who is the star of Lpbw has to cope with bowed legs and has even had surgery to treat it. However, it appears that Jackson's condition did not significantly improve after his surgery. Tori recently posted a family-friendly video of her kids on Instagram, which caused her supporters to become alarmed. When the background lights went out, she and her kids performed a single, impromptu, chaotic dance while holding flashlights. Had to jump on this trend, Tori captioned the photo. Additionally, she wrote, "The kids did an amazing job." Although they adored the video, many became somewhat alarmed about Jackson's legs. A number of Lpbw viewers shared their anxiety about the same in the comment section. "I'm so nervous for Jackson's legs," a person said. "Why can't Jackson's legs be straightened?" asked another. And someone said, "Poor baby." Many observers questioned whether Jackson was indeed acting erratically. It would be extremely painful for him, according to several fans. Tori and Zach were committed to fixing Jackson's bowed legs. Because hemiepiphysiobasis is the least painful surgical option for the same, the Lpbw stars chose to use it. Jackson's growth plates were packed with plates in order to rectify the curvature. Jackson handled the whole thing like a pro and left everyone in shock. The experts did clarify, though, that the results would not be immediate. In order to assess the effectiveness of their treatment, they would need to wait until the star child grew up. As a result, it is now unclear if Jackson's leg operation was successful. Some viewers think Jackson's operation might not have worked. He still appears to have bowed legs, which makes it extremely uncomfortable for them to observe. However, it is clear that Tori's older son's development isn't being significantly hampered by this problem. Jackson is frequently shown jogging around the fields and playing football. He once again dazzled his followers by dancing like a pro in the most recent video. Viewers are therefore merely wishing and praying for him at this time. Tori Roloff's manager Sparks told she's quitting Little People, Big World. The sale of a piece of the Roloff family farm caused Zach, 32, and his father Matt to argue in recent episodes of the well-liked TLC program. Zach is always accompanied by his wife Tori, of course. But following a statement from her management, many are worried that the duo may be departing the reality show. Some of her fans freaked out when they saw a post about Tori on the Instagram account of her management firm, 456 Growth Talent. Tori is a passionate professional photographer and loves to spend time with her kids, the statement read. Her hubby is Zach Roloff. Tori was a guest on Little People, Big World on TLC. Thank you for continuing to communicate with Tori and her family so that we can deepen our bond. Tori Roloff. The way the post was written really worried people. A viewer asked if it was, or is on the broadcast. Another asked, was? Tori Roloff. Has the program been abandoned by you and your family? And more individuals stated, they either disclosed a secret that TLC hasn't yet disclosed, or they used a phrase wrongly. I'd be shocked if that weren't their main source of income, or if the show gave the impression. Additionally, one person said, she just mentioned that they were filming. Perhaps from the previous year. Both on and off camera, Tori and Zach, who are proud parents to 3 kids, certainly lead hectic lives. A son named Jackson was born in 2017, a daughter named Lila in 2019, and a son named Jonah earlier this year. Tori regularly shares updates and candidly discusses the difficulties of motherhood with her followers. Earlier morning, she shared an adorable photo of little Jonah on her story along with a confession. Today has been incredibly difficult, she commented below. The lack of sleep I'm experiencing is starting to affect me. I can only stare at pictures of my kids since Zach has allowed me to spend the night by myself. Having mom guilt can be quite difficult at times. I just want to do my best for my children because I adore them so much. Just give me some rest. Fans will be hoping that there is nothing to the rumors that she is leaving the show, but it doesn't seem like she has responded to them as of yet. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.